Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's an overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, God, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance I can make it now. Be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. Hey, you got me in a spin, but everything is a-okay. Hey, touching you, touching me, touching you, God, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance I can make it now. Be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Hello friends, welcome to my live stream from an unusual place today. This is my garage, so appreciate you being here. Thanks for... Jumped off, had a bucket full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I got a bucket in my hand. Ideas that would take me all around the world. Suit and wash, smoke behind the mountain curl. Took me a long time to get back on the train. Now I'm gone and I'll never look back again. I'm gone and I'll never look back at all. No, I'll never look back again. Turn my face to the howling wind. Took me a long time to get back on the train. In the town that's flashing by. See me standing in the station in the rain. See me run there beside the car. Man, I traveled far. It took me a long time to get back on the train. Jumped up, got a bucket full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I got a bucket in my hand. Ideas that would take me all around the world. Suit and wash, smoke behind the mountain curl. Took me a long time to get back on the train. Took me a long time to get back on the train. Took me a long time to get back on the train. Thanks everybody. Hi Clutch, God League, and hi Paul and Lojo, and good to see you all. Thanks for being here for this. This is going to be a practice because I got a gig tonight. So I thought I would broadcast the practice if that's of any interest to people. And I'm going to run through a bunch of songs. So. Another thing I'm going to try to do is I have a VPN on right now, and I'm going to see if I'm going to try a bunch of new songs tonight. So I'm going to try to play some of them right now. like the rhythm in my head, like the blanket on my bed, always hanging by a thread. I got patterns, like the stars up in the sky, like I love you too, goodbye. I got questions, I got whys, I got patterns. Ooh, it's in my generations, it's in my constellations, Moon and Saturn. Ooh, they're rolling through my bloodstream. I'm coming apart at the seams. I got patterns. Hey everybody, hi Mitchell, hi Isaac. Maybe more than I like healing, I like the feeling of the feeling that leaves me staring at the ceiling the morning after. And maybe I'm the one to blame for doing the same old same, but hey, what can I say? I got patterns. Ooh, it's in my generations, it's in my constellations, Moon and Saturn. Ooh, they're rolling through my bloodstream. I'm coming apart at the seam. I got patterns over and over and over again. It's so much deeper than under my skin. Is this a battle that I'll ever win? When does it start? When does it end? Over and over and over again. It's so much deeper than under my skin. Is this a battle that I'll ever win? When does it start? When does it end? Over and over and over again. It's so much deeper than under my skin. Is this a battle that I'll ever win? When does it start? When does it end? Over and over and over again. It's so much deeper than under my skin. Is this a battle that I'll ever win? When does it start? When does it end? Over and over and over again. It's so much deeper than under my skin. Is this a battle that I'll ever win? When does it start? When does it end? 3, 4. Yes, got a new haircut. Thanks for noticing. I just got it like an hour ago. Thank you. Hi, Armando. Welcome. And yeah, everybody else who's listening, I appreciate you being here in my garage. Welcome to my garage. I purposely made it a narrow video so you couldn't see the mess of my garage, but maybe it's not the worst thing to show our messes to the world. I had this gig I'm playing tonight. I'm playing at the Dry Canyon Club in Redmond, Oregon, and I've got a bunch of friends coming tonight who gave me a bunch of song requests. So I thought I'd work on those a little bit. Some of the songs I kind of know, some of them I know fairly well. Hey, Wolf, what's up, dude? Great to have you, man. So, yeah, we're going to try some of these. I hope, is the sound coming through well? The video's okay? Being that I'm in a different part of the house. Speaking of wolf, hey Pasquina. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. You hear them howling around your kitchen door. Better not let them in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo, wolf lovers of London. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. He's the hairy gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him, he'll rip your lungs out, Jim. Oh, I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Brent Spencer. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Road Trippin'. I've never learned that song, but I'm always looking for a new RHCP song. Hey, Dawn. Hello. Pasquine is here, and Wolf's here, and Mitchell, and Justin. So many of my favorite people are here. And anybody who's new, welcome to this unusual live stream from my garage. The reason I'm live streaming from my garage is I have a gig tonight, and my stuff was already down in the garage. So I didn't want to carry it all the way up. I have some pretty heavy stuff, like this monstrous pedal board that's in front of me that basically strains my shoulders when I move it. So I thought I would just come to you live from the garage. And then actually, I probably won't be back for about 2 weeks after this live stream, although I will record my show tonight and then maybe try to edit it while I'm on the road, because I'm going on the road to Colorado and then Minnesota. Colorado to see Brandi Carlile at Red Rocks, which should be just an amazing show, and then up to Minnesota. Although I think I might try to live stream that Minnesota show. It's out on a farm, and I'm going to have my Starlink portable internet with me, so I should be able to live stream from there. So maybe I'll do a live stream in a week. But I thought I would get one more live stream in here. And then when I get back from this trip, I've got one more trip in October, but besides that, I should be around pretty regularly during the fall, and we'll get back to doing daily live streams and all that good stuff. I know the summer is not consistent for this channel, so. But I've been trying to upload songs from shows and keep pushing out content as much as I can. So anyway, thanks everybody. Woman was a dream I had, but rather hard to keep. For when my eyes were watching hers, they closed, and I was still asleep. But when my hand was holding hers, she whispered words, and I awoke, and faintly bouncing round the room, the echo of whomever spoke. And I awoke, faintly bouncing round the room, the echo of whomever spoke. The place I saw was far beneath the surface of the sea. My sight was poor, but I was sure the sirens sang the songs for me. They dance above me as I sing. I see them through a crystal haze, and hear the sweet sound bouncing round the never-ending choral maze. The crystal haze, and hear the bouncing around the room, the never-ending choral maze. Then before and now once more, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing round the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing round the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing round the room. That's it. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, I'm once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, I'm once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, I'm bouncing around the room. Bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around the room. That time then, I'm bouncing around the room. Bouncing around the room. That time then, once again, I'm bouncing around. Hey, what's up, awesome? Lost 10 pounds in 10 days. I'm like death warmed over. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. That stinks, man. I recently got a cold or flu, and I wonder if it's actually COVID because I took a COVID test up in Canada when I started getting symptoms, but I don't think the COVID test was updated to the latest strain. So I've wondered a little bit myself if I have COVID because this thing is lingering longer than a cold or a flu. Mauricio, hello from Argentina, amazing country. down to 1979. Cool kids never have the time. A live wire right up from the street. You and I should meet. June bug skipping like a stone, with headlights pointed at the dawn. We sure we never see an end to it all. And I don't even care to shake these zipper blues, and we don't know just where our bones will rest to dust, I guess, forgotten and absorbed to the earth below. Double cross the vacant and the bored. Then I should just we have in store. Morphine City slipping dues down to see that we don't even care. As restless as we are, we feel the pull in the land of 1,000 guilds and ports of immense, lamented and assured to the lights and towns below, faster than the speed of sound, faster than we thought we'd go, beneath the sound of hope. Justine never knew the rules, hung down with the freaks and ghouls. No apologies ever need be made. I know you better than you fake it to see that we don't even care to shake these zipper blues, and we don't know just where our bones will rest to dust, I guess, forgotten and absorbed into the earth below. Oh, my friend management in the house, hello. She says it's cold outside, she hands me a raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She says it's all gonna end, might as well be my thought. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. When she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She's got a little bit of something, God is better than nothing. And in her color portrait world, she believes she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. The rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She believes that life is made up of all that you used to. The clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days and days. She thinks that happiness is a mat that sits on a doorway. Outside it's raining, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. The rain's gonna wash away, I believe it, yeah. Truly a great song. Well, again, welcome everyone to my live stream that seems to be rare and not as common as usual. I so appreciate you being here. Jason, 16. You know, I have never learned that song. I know that song because I used to DJ weddings, and I think I played that song quite a bit. But I really should, I should learn it. And what I do with my channel is that I'll put it into my possibly learn list on Spotify and listen to it, and then it might show up at a future live stream when I work through it. But I like that song, and I like Ed Sheeran too. He gives the gingers out there a good name. Can you play with your cover? I don't know what that means. But anyway, thank you for coming to my live stream today. I gotta be careful not to overplay because I got a gig tonight. Part of this is part of this live stream is me just working through some music, to play for that gig. One of the songs I thought about doing Yo, rock! You can't tell because the lighting's bad in my garage, but I actually have a shirt on that says Vancouver, BC right now. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to my controls here. We'll turn off the... Oh, there we go. Now you can see. It says Vancouver, BC, which is where I just got back from. I love that place. Hello. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me. I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one. I walk alone. I walk alone. I walk alone. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only one that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge, and where I walk alone. 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 My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only one that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. What's up, Alejandro? We might be able to do something with that a little bit later. I didn't know if I remembered it or not, but kind of got it. Alejandro, welcome, my friend. You know, I had a video. It was one of the first videos I ever made on YouTube. It was actually before I even live streamed on YouTube, and it was this what's the word I'm looking for? Arrangement. This acoustic arrangement that I did of Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. And I've played it on here a bunch of times. My regular listeners know my version of it. And I created this whole version of that song. I just loved that song. I loved how it worked into looping. And I didn't think anything of it, and I uploaded it to YouTube. And years later, it got viral in South America. And I know this because it got a ton of comments from people from South America. And it kind of, so I don't know what it was about that version in South America that it got like passed around, maybe Central America, South America, all those places, but it did. And I've never had anything viral in my life. So it was kind of funny. But you know, I don't know that Oasis song. I love Oasis, and I'm glad Oasis is playing again. But we can do this Oasis song, and it's not Wonderwall. I might do this one tonight, actually. Slip and slide the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you never been, but all the things that you've seen, they slowly fade away. So I'll start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away. But don't look back in anger, I heard you say. That's so cool, you're from Indonesia, amazing. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band. throw it all away. So I'll start a revolution from my bed in Indonesia. 'Cause he said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away. But don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say. I get such a kick out of people from other countries listening in. So kind of my mission statement with this channel is just to be a safe place for people to come and gather and listen to some music and hang out, but safe and positive place is what we've tried to build here. And the people that you see in blue, the moderators, are people who have contributed to the feeling of my channel. And it's pretty hard to make a channel, advertise a channel as a community space when my name is on it. It looks like this is about me, and this is about me trying to make it and me trying to promote myself and all of that, and there's a tad part of that. I certainly like to have this as marketing because I like to play music out and I like to have people get to know what I do, but this is certainly way more about the community here. And so I get tickled pink knowing that there's people from other countries coming into this space. And I want you all to know, if you're listening, you are welcomed into this space. If you're a person who struggles with loneliness in your life, I'm one of those. It's a great place to be and to be seen and to be heard. And the only rule that we have is to not put anybody down and to be positive. And we even give trolls who come on and try to start stuff. We even give them second chances too. And we've actually seen people who have come on and made snarky remarks, and now they are attenders of this channel and beloved people. So we are trying to spread love and inclusivity and all that good stuff. It doesn't matter your religious background, your identity, your politics, none of that matters. Because in this place, we are all human and all gathering together. So thanks for listening to my PA announcement. Can I sing Radiohead, No Surprise for the State of Affairs in My Country, which is very chaotic? Oof. Indonesia has a lot going on, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I'm striking out on song requests. I know a lot of songs. It's surprising that I haven't been able to land somebody's request. But I don't know that Radiohead song. The funny thing is, I haven't really gotten into Radiohead. I have so many of my friends, and probably a lot of people on here, love Radiohead. And I've certainly have appreciated what I've heard of theirs, but I've never gone down the Radiohead deep dive. But I'll certainly listen to the song, and we'll see if I can do anything with it. I've told this story many times, but I saw Management Annie come on here. So Management is, she's not actually my sister, but she is very much, feels close to me like a sister. Sorry if you've heard this story before, but Management found me when I first started live streaming, which was on Reddit back in the pandemic. And I think the reason we connected was I was playing a lot of Dave Matthews covers. Yes, I was that guy. And she loves Dave Matthews. And we immediately connected. And she was my most loyal listener on Reddit. And then Reddit shut down their live streaming. I would argue Reddit had the best live streaming platform. It was so cool how it was set up because it was made to, the more you got noticed, the kind of further up you went in visibility. And I had one time, I said earlier I never went viral, but actually one time I had, management knows this. I had one time where it was like, what was it? Like 450,000 people watching my live stream at one point. And it was crazy. Like, it was surreal. It was almost so much that I didn't get nervous about it. I was just like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And it only happened one time. I must have just been on that day. But anyway, Management is my OG live stream viewer by far. And I'm so glad she found me over here on YouTube. We've connected over on all the social media platforms and she's amazing. Okay. I should probably do a Robbie G for president. We don't want that to happen. I am not presidential material by any means. Oh, my life is changing every day, every possible way. Oh, my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more, because it came from you. Then I open up and see the person falling here is me, a different way to be. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. They'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. Now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me. You're what I couldn't find. totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind. You're everything to me. I'm just trying stuff out, friends, so some of it is going to hit, some of it's not. Sorry, I don't mean to be playing all 90s songs, but I guess it's just that kind of day. You've got your ball, you've got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your heart beat again. Sweet like candy to my soul. Sweet you rock and sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so lost for you. Oh, when you come crash into me, yeah, into me, and I come into you. I come into you. In a boy's dream. In a boy's dream. Touch your lips just so I know. In your eyes, love, it glows. So I'm bare boned and crazy for you. Oh, when you come crash into me, yeah, baby. And I come into you. I come into you. boy's dream, in a boy's dream. Oh, if I've gone overboard, then I'm begging you to forgive me, Lord, and my haste when I'm holding you so, girl, close to me. On you come, crash into me, yeah, baby. And I come into in a boy's dream. Oh, I watch you there through the window, and I stare. You wear nothing, but you wear it so well, tied up and twisted the way I like to be for you. And you come crash into me, yeah. That was the version where I didn't have to sing high. Great question, Justin. So this main keyboard down here, which is what I do most of the main drums with, is a Yamaha MODX Plus 6. Yeah, they have an old MODX 6, and then they made the new MODX Plus 6, like in the last couple of years. That's that. I use that for all the keyboard sounds, like all the pianos and stuff like that. And then up here, this one is what I use all the hi-hats, because I like the hi-hats on here, especially for like disco hi-hats. Because often on keyboards, when you have the hi-hat sounds, they cut off the other sounds so you can't get the ring. See, like, it just sounds like mechanical. And I use this keyboard for the bass. A lot of the bass sounds I do, and what else do I use it for? Some synth stuff, some string stuff. And this is a Triton, Korg Triton Tactile. It's the 25 version. It's discontinued. They don't make it anymore, which is a real shame, because if this thing breaks, which it probably will at some point, a knob just fell off the other day, actually. I'm going to have to search for somebody selling a used one, because it has so many sounds that I have like basically made into my sound of what I loop with. And I haven't found any other keyboards out there that are 25 key that can sit nicely up here. So I've seen a few floating out there on like reverb.com, and they're not very expensive. There's a reason they discontinued this keyboard, because it's not made very well. And, you know, I know some people who bought it, but they were trying to take their Triton, you know, the Korg, like, main Triton keyboard. It was like the keyboard before Nord came around, was the Triton keyboard, and they tried to pack it all into this. And anyway, I've really liked it. Okay, friends, I'm going to play one more song and then call it good, and I need to pack up for my gig tonight. And I'm probably not going to live stream it tonight, because I think I'm going to do the multi-cam recording thing I like to do, and then edit it afterwards. It's a new place. If you happen to be in Central Oregon, please swing by. It's the Dry Canyon Club in Redmond. I'm playing 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. And I would love to have you out there. I wish I could just fly all of you from around the world out to see a gig, because I love doing this. I feel like this is such a gift. My preferred way to play music for people is actually in front of people, and I just have even more energy that way. And so I wish I could get you all to come out to an actual show. It would be great. But maybe in the future, if I have a career that takes off and it takes me all over the world to play, we'll cross that bridge then. There's a song I want to play tonight. It's a Grateful Dead song, a song called Brown Eyed Woman, and I haven't played it in a while, so I got to remember how to play it. So I'm going to practice that for my last song. Takes me a little bit to build this song up, sorry. Gone are the days when the lights fall down, take up the yoke and plow the fields around. Gone are the days when the lady said, please, gentle Jack Jones, won't you come to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. Bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. 1920 when he stepped to the bar, drank to the dregs of the whiskey jar. 1930 when the walls caved in, he paid his way selling red-eyed gin. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. Bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of thunder with the rain going down, and it looks like the old man's getting down. Jones was the mother of a twin, 2 times over, but the rest was sin. Raised 8 boys, only I turned bad. Didn't get the lickings that the other one had. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. Bottle was dusty and the liquor was clean. Sound of thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting down. Bigfoot County, snow so hard that the roof caved in. Delia Jones went to meet her God, and the old man was never the same again. Daddy made whiskey and he made it well. Cost $2 and it burnt like hell. I cut hungry just to buy the still. Drink down a bottle and be ready to kill. Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. Bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. Friends, this was so fun. I hope it was fun for you as well. Thanks for letting me practice in front of you. And like I said, I'm going to take about a 2-week break, and then we will get back to the regular live streams, the different green screens. I'll start learning more music, and plan is to do quite a bit of writing this fall, writing original music this fall. So we'll get back to the regular creative times and all of that. But in the meantime, take care of yourself in the next 2 weeks, and be well and treat people well, and love you much. All right. See you, everybody.